Hi folks, I'm Josh and this is Ink. It's a platformer with some pretty standard platforming abilities like double jump and wall slide, but all of the things you do, like walking on stuff, that paints things, and double jumping, that paints things, wall sliding, guess what that does? You get to spray your sticky multicolored goo all over the place. You get to just lather it on there. Paint in all the colors of the rainbow with your excretions. I just don't know how else to explain it. And it's kind of cool not being able to see where you're going. It's also quite nice that it doesn't take away the fact that you've painted a bunch of stuff if you die. Fuck those enemies though, by the way. They're really inconsistent and annoying, and I hate them. And also, the game gets really, really hard sometimes in a not fun way. But look how pretty it is. Oh yeah, my sticky gooiness all over. It is my mission to paint the whole world. Maybe that's the law. Maybe it's I'm trying to paint everything, but these other multicolored blobs, they're getting in my way. They're stealing my thing. I'm like, I'm too cool for you. So don't steal my thing. I was doing it way before you. You just kind of turn up in my levels. They're my excretions I want all over this place. It's not fair. Sometimes I just kind of, I splat all over the place a little, and spunk a little paint onto the platform so I know where I'm going. Sometimes I just go in blind, like that, which is kind of annoying if you kind of know where you're off to. If you leave the boundaries or on the left or right, I mean, I understand like falling off the bottom. If you leave the boundaries on the left or right though, you die, which is kind of a douche move. Douche move game. Splatoon would be so proud of this. There's just so many spunk jokes to be made. Although I feel left out for not being a squid or a kid. I'm this really nicely animated wobbly cube thing. Wobbly cube thing. And this is where the game gets really like weird, because you've just learnt that you're not supposed to fall down to the bottom, and then it's like, you know what you should do now? And the thing that we're gonna be like basing a ton of levels off, falling down off the bottom, and then you're like, is there something further down there? No, there's nothing further down there. Nothing except death and destruction and ruin and having to restart the level, which fortunately happens quite quickly. Man. Right, okay, we're done. Ooh. Enough of these early levels. Let's show you where I've gotten to. And also those hearts, they're hidden. You can't see them unless you paint them, and then they're really hard to get if you do manage. This is how hard it gets. There's also spikes, which I don't think are pictured here. Fuck you. I hate these enemies so much. They're really inconsistent, because sometimes you hit them from the side and they're like, I'm dead now. But most of the time, and I think the intended reaction from them is like, you're dead, you touched me from the side instead of bumping me Mario style on the top. You are now deaded. Look at that guy, he's super hyperactive. He's splodging all over the place. How rude, and that was entirely my fault. The quick restart kind of platformer thing, it's not my jam, I'm afraid. Unless it's got something really interesting going on to keep me, wanting to play with it and do the interactions. While this is pretty and it's got a kind of cool gimmick in the fact that you can't see where you're going until you've explored the level a bit, I don't know. This is too annoying difficult for me. Like, if I fail, I get angry. And this game does not like me when I am angry, because then I fail more and fuck triangles. That sounds like a brand new insult. You, sir, are a fuck triangle. Is that like a love triangle? Who knows? Probably not, though. Right, I'm past the second one. Right, balls. I'm so close, and I don't want to spend a billion years on this level, and that's kind of one of the downfalls of this game. I don't want to keep doing levels over and over again. Just because I suck doesn't mean I want to get better. I know if you suck at something you should try and get better, but sometimes I don't want to. But look at the pretty splooges everywhere! Woo! That's cool, and it will forever be cool. And if you do like difficult platformers, then this is absolutely the game for you. So, thanks for watching. Check out this game from the link in the description. And if you want to discover more cool, free, fun, and weird indie games, then subscribe. And until next time, bye bye!